Hey guys, Cat Eyes here again. Sorry about that. My broadcast stopped out of nowhere because of connection server problems. So I was just right here reading Arcadia Bay Beacon's newspaper about what's going on in Arcadia Bay with the weird snowfall, the eclipse, dying birds, and a half dozen beach whales dead on the beach. Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently including NASA. What's even more incredible than these phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc. They still don't know what's going on, except for Max.
William never finished painting that wall. It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around. Surveillance cameras at Pan Estates? David must be working for the Prescotts too. Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
I really don't want a security camera in my dorm room. From Raymond Wells to David Matson, despite our rather heated discussion about the successful petition to block a campus surveillance system, I am still interested in your feedback on other methods of improving Blackwell's security. We must find a middle ground between safety and privacy for our students. Best, Principal Wells.
Should I? Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife.
I didn't need a surveillance camera to see the suspension coming. Best of luck to you, Miss Grant.
At least he has one weird fan.
Anonymous to David Matson. Dear Mr. Matson, I just wanted to let you know I think it's bullshit what happened to you when this school has too many libtard metrosexuals who don't appreciate you or the military. I felt safe in my dorm when you were in charge and I thought about you protecting me. I hope you will come back to Blackwell and make sure we all are safe at night. I'm scared of this school. I don't know who this is.
Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
From David Madsen to Raymond Wells, I apologize for my outburst yesterday in your office. I was upset about losing my position at Blackwell without a complete investigation of the facts and based solely on the claims of untrustworthy students. There is a cancer at Blackwell Academy, and without me, it will continue to spread. Sincerely, David Madsen.
Oh, that makes me sad. It was so incredible to see William again. I wish Chloe could too. David is packing up wedding stuff too. Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed. What did David do for Nathan? And what? Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted. But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital right now. I want to find out how she's doing. This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Hi, Kate.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I
Victoria.
believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Kate is doing a lot better.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock. Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report. Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
From Raymond Wells to Kate Marsh, dear Kate, I just want to express my deepest wish for a speedy recovery and that Blackwell Academy is united in prayers for your return. The students and faculty have organized a rally in your honor, and I never seen such outpouring of academic and community support for any student in our history. I know my words may seem a little given your circumstances, but it's important you know that we do care. If you need any assistance at all, please do not hesitate to ask. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells.
That is so sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
Of course not Nathan. He doesn't feel bad.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
Kate, I know you hate me and you should, but I only want to see her smile again. Please let me know if you need anything. XO, Victoria.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate. It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. ever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
A drawing of a hot dog man again, putting mustard on himself. Hello to the person who's watching. My broadcast stopped out of nowhere because of internet problems. So,
If
yeah.
this gets Kate through the night, so be it. I don't think get well is quite apropos. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her. That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be, not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Yeah.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan, like, a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Warren along, too.
What do you think of Warren?
Oh, smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
It's very obvious that Nathan had it's very obvious that Warren has a crush on Max. Everybody
I want
sees
you to
it.
know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
I assume he'll show up at the Vortex Club party tonight like nothing happened.
And nobody can do anything to him after what he did.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
That's Kate's bunny's name, Alice.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott. That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Everything looks so peaceful at Blackwell, like nothing bad is going on, except a tornado coming.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo.
Chloe? Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know. Lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will.
Ew.
Hot for teacher.
Gross! You are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the Rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be
Bad,
jealous because
Chloe.
Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan. Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is. Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last. Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
Those rocks weren't there before. But it is a good shot.
One photo. For posterity.
Of course, it was much easier for me to explore David's garage since Joyce booted his ass out. That made Chloe more content than I've just about seen her since I returned. I still kind of feel bad for David, but he overstepped his authority. Dismissed, and it's so much easier to grab David's X-Files when he's not there. After we gathered our new info like Halloween treats, I loved watching Chloe go into Sherlock mode while we examined all of our clues on our big old drawing board. Of course, we all know that she's more of a Dr. Watson, right? Elementary. Honestly, with all the impending doom and sadness, I felt so happy just to find myself back in action with my best friend and her butterfly blue hair. Hella yes. But first things first, I really had to go and see Kate. I never visit anybody in the hospital before, much less anybody who's tried to commit suicide, so I was happy Chloe wanted to come along for support. The antiseptic smell and the endless white halls always kind of weirded me out. Or maybe I'm just projecting my own fear of morality. When I saw Kate in her room surrounded by cards, flowers, and balloons, all I could think of was when I saw her the last time, on the roof. Her face was so sad and sincere and helpless then, but now she had more life in her than I'd seen in a long time. I had no idea what to say to somebody in a situation like this. How are you after you almost jump off a roof? But Kate's gentle spirit made it easy. I was overjoyed to see that she was drawing again and making plans for the future, including plans to get justice for what Nathan Prescott had done to her, or what I call revenge.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
Brooke doesn't look happy that I'm going ape with Warren. Hey, Brooke. How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
I can't get my limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
Ask Warren. I mean, you're going to the movies with him and everything.
Come on, Brooke. Don't be that way. Nathan was suspended, but he should still be on campus.
Warren's not good enough for you? Okay. I saw Nathan pissed and walking off campus earlier. Good luck getting that date, Max.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. My drone needs me.
Good. Nathan is not around. Hey, Brooke.
I'm here as usual. That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
I need to find Nathan.
Ask Warren.
Come on, Brooke.
Warren's not good enough for you?
Come on, Brooke.
Warren's not good enough for you?
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not alone for once.
Climate change isn't real my ass.
Mrs. Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
I'm fast.
How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the
Get
weather
that food in your belly.
and the animals.
Not to mention
Come on,
poor Kate
squirrel.
Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Luring the squirrel over. Come on. There you go. A great shot.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
He deserved it. And more.
Samuel tries not to judge people, but Nathan shouldn't be here. Maybe he's supposed to be here, though.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
I actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me.
but Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Yeah, like from the photos.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I definitely have questions about what...
Oh,
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
my dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Since Max is basically the one who caused all this disaster. So she
What do you
need
think
to.
about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
What happened to them?
I would say the sky is too dirty for their wings, but something worse is in the air.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate, then it doesn't matter.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
How do you know that? I'm genuinely curious.
You just have to open your eyes. Then, you can see what's coming. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Samuel is so spiritual, like, you know, the way he answers, like he knows what's happening.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
Do you think she's alive?
She'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes, that's all we have left.
But...
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Hello, Max.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
Yeah, I saw the notes.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
Oh, heck no.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you did.
So, you haven't seen Nathan at all?
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either. You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
Why, thank you, Miss Grant.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay? I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
Time travel.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells. That's what I get for helping Alyssa. A broken window. Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
Your photos don't suck.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
Are you going to the end of the world party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
That's exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Oh, damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
I mean, you know, like, live a little. And like what Max said, like, we have to stand up to the bullies. So Daniel, go to the party.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anyone, Max. But I did actually have a nice talk with Brooke. She couldn't stop talking about how brave you were on that roof.
I don't think doing the right thing is brave, but I appreciate what she means. The most important thing is that Kate gets better. And gets justice.
I hear that, Max. She's the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met. I don't mind getting picked on by Blackwell bro holes, but don't fuck with Kate.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
Oh, I heard a rumor he's actually suspended.
Yeah, but he's still gotta be on campus.
That explains why he looked so pissed off when I saw him leaving campus a few moments ago.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
Hello, Max.
Time to go clean up.
Thanks again for helping me.
Back again, Brooke.
Are you sure you're all right?
I can't get my...
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon.
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again.
Really? I can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen
I
you.
can tell that Justin is really into Chloe. Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
Try going to Blackwell.
See ya, Justin.
Coast is clear. It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together.
But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja.
So
mode.
gross.
It's so lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room. There's Eagle Eye Chloe scoping out the area for Nathan.
Supermax, in case you still need it, Nathan's room number is 111. Kate, you are awesome. Thank you. I'll let you bring out the rebel in me. You already are a rebel, trust me. Always. And please, please be careful. Promise? Of course. I'll keep you posted. I know you will.
Oh, Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls. Who would steal cat pics? They have one more meeting left. Oh, why, hello, Trevor. And Dana.
Gross.
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
That's just a waste of toilet paper.
Every photographer should have one blurry Bigfoot shot. Even after Kate, nobody here learned anything about bullying. Oh, jerks. At least nobody messed with the Kate portrait.
Would they really have to mess up with Daniel's portrait? Jerks.
Zach or Logan? Who knows? Bro's got a bro. Ugh, skunk weed and video games. I sense Hayden is near. Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team. I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go ape. And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens.
Let's see what Max wrote. Are you made of copper and beryllium? Because you're cute. Right there, you see it?
I hope Warren doesn't
Get it?
think that's too dorky. I mean, not like he isn't. Okay, there's definitely a dorm map around here. Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a pacifist. Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate. Oh, you Bigfoots. This can only be Nathan's room.
Yep, because who will put the Prescotts rule this town? Nathan Prescott. Welcome to Nathan's room.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone, or anything with clues.
Max, now that David is not here, I need Chloe to step up and stop acting out so much. But that won't happen if you and her are getting mixed up in illegal crap like breaking into Blackwell at night. I know it happened, so don't bother to defend or explain. I hope you will get her back on the right track, but it looks like she's getting stuck again. You could be such a good influence on her. Unless you both want to play bad, but she can't keep blaming David now. I'm sorry, Joyce. Even I get into the shenanigans, but I am trying to be a good influence on Chloe. I know, Max. I forget you were still teenage adults.
I really hope they were all consenting models. That is so Chloe.
Hey, asshole, we need to talk, or I'm going to tell everybody what you did, and you're going to pay, mother...
Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Remember in the beginning, in episode 1, Chloe was explaining to Max what happened with Nathan? Like, they were partying in her... they were partying... Chloe and Nathan were partying in his room, and Nathan slipped a drug in Chloe's drink. She was like, you know, not good. She was spacing out, and Nathan was taking pictures of her. That is so scary.
Whale songs? Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears. That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her. Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went into photography. It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style. Oh man, that dickhead stole one of my selfies.
That is creepy. I wish that like they put an option right there that Max can get it back, her selfie, but it doesn't. They didn't put the creators didn't put that option.
These films all have a dark pattern. Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. Let's see what Nathan hides in here. Nathan is way into this party. Bad sign.
To Victoria Chase from Nathan Prescott. Hey gorgeous, let me know what you're wearing to the Vortex this week so I can wear something just as stylish and expensive. I'm psyched about going and I'm picking up some serious pate favors. I even told my dad to keep the pigs away from Blackwell so we can get wrecked without hassle. If you're going to have an end of the world party theme, then let's do it frickin' on point, right?
Bastard. Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice.
The video of Kate.
Oh man. Sean Prescott might be Nathan's real problem.
From Sean Prescott to Nathan Prescott. Nate, I know this has been a stressful week and your mother and I are here to talk if need be. Just make an appointment anytime. Your mother wants Dr. Bill to come out after his book tour, but for now, let's stick to your prescriptions. I need you calm and quiet while Penny stays being developed. I know being a Prescott is a burden, and I'll guide you into this room step by step as did my father. It was hard for me when my dad opened my eyes to our destiny, but you'll thank me someday. Don't worry about Blackwell. This shithole town is going to get an enema along with a fresh brand. I want you to be ready to take over when the moment is right. Don't F it up, son. Your father. Wow. Some father you are.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
To Nathan Prescott from Christine Prescott. To you, Ben from Brazil, little brother. I've been too long since I've heard from you, so it's been too long since I've heard from you, so please let me know what's going on in your exciting scholastic life at Blackwell. I brag to all my co-workers in the Peace Corps that my talented bro Nick got a full scholarship to one of the best art schools in the world. Even though I can't always check my mail or phone, please send me some new photos of campus so I can live vigorously through your lens. I miss you and your pictures. And yes, mother told me you've been in trouble and father has been up your ass, but you have to either ignore him or stand up to him. You know I love Dad Nate, but I'm also in the jungle halfway across the world because of him. He's a bully who inherited power, not wisdom, and the only way to get to win against one is to fight back. Don't let him change you into one just for the family legacy. End of lecture. You're at school, so I just wanted to make you feel at home. Back to the mangrove, sending out good thoughts. Better write back, or I'll have a jaguar shipped to your dorm. Kisses and hugs, Chris. Aw.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is strong stuff.
Why does Nathan need diet pills? He's skinny, or probably he's buying them, for someone else who needs it.
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
From Principal Wells to Nathan Prescott. Nathan, I'd like to apologize for the recent accusation. Your name and record speaks for itself. Sometimes students will use that to make their own name at Blackwell. I know your father was upset while I have assured him that you would never bring a weapon to school. I don't want you distracted from school, and I'm certain this matter will be settled by the end of the week. If you have any questions, you know I'm always available to talk.
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
That's Nathan's father, and you can already tell from his face that he's a douchebag.
I don't think this prescription has helped, Nathan. Holy shit. That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from... What the hell are all those marks on the floor? Let's find out what you're hiding.
Jackpot.
Oh yes, little phone. You are mine now. Now I have Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back. That monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6 grand. Bastard. I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, the Prescotts rule. That's so cute and ironic. I can't believe Nathan still has it around.
The best son in the world. Yeah, right.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got worried. So, what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this. Get the fuck out of my face. You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
Stay out of it or stop Warren. Nathan, you saw right there, he was gonna get the gun and probably shoot one of them. And as much you know, Nathan is evil, and you know, Warren, you know, seeing him trying to beat up Nathan, I mean, Nathan deserved it, okay? I don't care. So, stay out of it.
You like to hurt people, huh? Like Max? Like Kate? Like me? Huh? Feel this, motherfucker! Get off me! Please! Please stop!
He's down. Hey, come on.
Stop. Sorry.
Yes, we have to go! Who's the bitch now?
Chloe. Damn, Warren went full alpha on Nathan. And it was good. But scary.
Shit, man. This really hurts.
As much, you know, it was kind of scary seeing Warren, you know, beat Nathan like that, but Nathan, he had it coming. I mean, somebody had to beat up Nathan for what he did to Kate.
Damn.
And
That was
everything
intense.
else that he done, bringing a gun to school.
Warren, thank you so much.
For what?
For beating the shit out of Nathan Prescott? Dude, you rule.
I don't know. I kind of went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes, you are.
We all need a Warren in our life. You rock, Warren.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make
Nathan
a date with
deserved it.
Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting. God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families in the ocean out there looking for them. Well, that asshole's gonna help us find Rachel.
Or what? You'll actually shoot him? Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
I am
Chloe
so
has
going
two
to hit
guns
you.
now. She has David's gun and has Nathan's
There's no
gun.
way we could have guessed this is what would happen to us when we grew up.
I'm looking forward to the day when we can just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck yeah. You, me, and Rachel.
Absolutely. So let's play this cool, okay? Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll. The forest seemed quiet. No sign of life. Or deer. There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday. This is where my nightmare started.
The lighthouse.
I may not know quantum speak, but there has to be an explanation.
That is scary.
No worries, sign.
Like, the birds are bad enough, but the whales? That is crazy. Or should I say crazier, really. So after getting the inside info and assist from the other members of our team, Chloe and I made our way to the boys' dorm, aka Nathan's lair. Chloe stood guard out in the hall, and I sleeved my way into Nathan's room. And even though I've become a master spy and detective, I still get surprised by things I see or find, like Nathan's sleek, expressionless bro cave. It was like walking from light to shadow in a single step. I swear, I could feel the temperature drop the second I walked in. But then Nathan knows photography, and he knows you have to keep the film and equipment chilled. I store my instant film hoard in Mr. Jefferson's classroom. Speaking of cold stuff, Nathan's room was layered in creepy shit. The disturbing but impressive photos, all the evidence from his father's bullying, and probably the most important clue we could ever find. Nathan's phone, likely loaded with messages and mysteries, is not a good thing that I've internalized spying and stealing so casually over the past week. Everyday hero, am I right? Yeah, so Max mentioned about the evidence from his father's bullying. So Nathan acts the way he is because of his father bullying him, because he has because Nathan has the Prescott's name, and obviously his father wants Nathan to be good, good as him. Nathan's father wants his son to be good like him, and wants him to carry on the Prescott's name, and it's a lot of pressure for Nathan. That's why he acts the way he is. And that's when Nathan Prescott showed up. He looked so wild-eyed and out of control that I felt a twinge of sympathy that he clearly needed help. Yeah, the way he just came up and started yelling already, like, oh my god, like, dude, take a chill pill. It's scary. And he had that gun at him, he was ready to shoot, but thank God Warren was there. But then I remember he was also an asshole and had been extremely dangerous to me, Chloe, and Kate. So if we're at to rewind, Warren entered the scene in my white knight, head-butted Nathan in perfect payback. Max just called Warren her white knight. Love it. I couldn't believe it. Neither could Nathan. In fact, Warren literally did go ape all over Nathan's face. It wasn't cool, but my nerves were so frayed from the week, and I was so over all the Blackwell bullies that I didn't try to stop Warren from beating Nathan into submission. Warren had his own issues to work out on Nathan.
Blows my mind that I was just here with Chloe in an alternate reality. Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty. Can't see inside with this shit blocking the view. Take the trash out sometime, dude. This is where Frank ponders his existence and gets drunk. Oh, fresh meat. So Pompidou must be okay. Good doggy. Chloe looks ready to rumble.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
Nice to see
Should
you
have come
too, Frank.
alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, we're bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
We just want to ask you some questions.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here. So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank. This isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are giving me a headache. No deal.
Frank, we didn't come here to fight. This is so much bigger than us.
What, you come in peace? After you aimed a fucking gun at me, and then pulled the trigger.
Frank? When Frank gets mad, it scares me. Like, seriously, it really scares me. Right here, like, you have to pay close attention. Like, pick the right sentence to say, or else something bad will happen. Trust me.
To be honest, Frank, you scared me. You held a knife on my friend. I didn't want to pull the trigger.
I could tell by the way you held that pop gun, with both hands like it was a magnet. Or maybe I shouldn't have brought that knife to a gunfight.
I only want to shoot with my camera. I swear. Ask Chloe.
Look, Frank, Max doesn't need a gun anyway. So are we cool? Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
The dog rescue, remember?
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs.
That talk they had at Two
That's
Wolf
amazing.
Diner.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
You know Rachel.
Frank, you knew Rachel almost better than anybody. And you know more than us. Together we could find her. Do you have anything to lose?
When Rachel vanished, I pretty much lost everything. I can't stand not knowing where she is. Not hearing her voice or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. Yeah, I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Thanks, Frank. So Frank, he's not all that bad. It's just when it comes to drugs and money, he's serious with that. When involving with Rachel and everything else, he's sweet.
That was cool Frank gave up the code to help us. Rachel must have seen something good in him.
And you can tell by Frank's voice when Chloe mentioned Rachel that Frank loved Rachel. So he's really believing on that Chloe and Max that they could find her.
Chloe, are you okay?
I'm glad things worked out okay with Frank. It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Yeah.
I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
And look, a message from Frank. Hi Max, just wanted to see how the search was going. Thanks Frank, we're getting closer. I see why Chloe digs you. Stop by later if you both want to party. And good luck. You see, Frank just invited Max. He wants to party later with Chloe too. Like, awesome. Went from an enemy to sort of a friend now. After that dorm brawl, Chloe and I headed to the beach to deal with Frank and see if we could get him to join us. I had to be careful and not get him all tweaked out. He was pretty pissed that someone had got into his RV and borrowed his account book, but once he saw that we didn't care about drugs or money, only Rachel, he mellowed out. All I could think was, I'm trying to get a drug dealer to help me find a missing girl. Incredibly, Frank actually agreed to help. He knows how naive and clueless we are, so I hope that our sincerity swayed him. I'm still unsure about him, and I can't be so naive not to keep my rewind guard up. I don't know much about him except that he sells drugs, has a wicked temper, and that he loved Rachel even more than his beans. So we get to add another member to our team. Booyah! My life feels so surreal at this point. I don't know how to react anymore. I can rewind time and space, but is it aging me? Before my own time and space? Am I learning things I shouldn't, messing up too much shit, including my own history? Obviously my nosebleeds and dizzy spells are a bad sign that I'm overusing my powers, but it's become almost part of my nature, or maybe a habit. Power corrupts? Not yet, I hope. I remember this famous episode of the original Star Trek where Kirk has to go back in time and let the person he loves die so the Nazis won't win the war. What kind of effed up choice is that? What would have happened if I had not been in the school bathroom to save Chloe that day? But damn it, I was there, and thus I was supposed to be there. Destiny. And the fact that we were able to convince Frank to actually help us gives the most hope I've had in a while. Yes, Chloe and I were stupid to confront Frank like that, considering how he reacted before, but I don't see how anyone could say he didn't really love Rachel Amber. He shouldn't have pulled a knife on Chloe though, and I don't like that he sells all these dangerous meds to teenagers, especially Nathan. He needs psychiatric supervision, not just baggies of pills. At least he won't be going to Frank again. I still don't know why Chloe, even Rachel, would want to hang out with Frank, but I can't suss that out anymore. Maybe if I hadn't left town, hadn't left town, I'd be less judgmental. But now we have Nathan's phone, David's coordinates, Frank's account book, and a big board of clues, which bring us closer to finding Rachel Amber. Finally. So maybe the tide is finally turning, or time is finally turning.
Chloe's on a roll to find more clues about Rachel now that we're so close. Let's look at Frank's drug deals during the week of the party. Frank's account book. But the client names are encrypted. Maybe Rachel took a road trip with Frank, but she did come back. So weird how close they were. But Frank couldn't keep Rachel. Or protect her. There's no doubt she loved him in some way. Frank is for sure the local dealer, but I doubt Rachel was carrying drugs for him. Right? So, what happened to Rachel after this? She dumped Frank, but I don't think
he for Frank being helpful to giving Max and Chloe his account book, he wouldn't hurt Rachel.
Rot must stand for Rottweiler. That does fit Nathan. Rotten. Yes, the game is on. Now, talk to us, account book. Tell us everything. Let's see if I can find any deal Frank made with Nathan or the Vortex Club. Frank sure is keeping his customers satisfied. He could open a store.
A lot of money Frank is getting.
Everybody in Arcadia Bay must be high. That explains. If Frank applied this kind of detail to his life, who am I to talk? Two deals with Nathan on the same day? Party supplies, no doubt. I'm getting a contact high just reading this.
Huh. Like just a bunch of names. Like you see German Shepherd, Bobtail, Yorkshire, Beagle, Stray Dog. Like those are just the names of the people. Like kind of like their nickname. And a bunch of money numbers and all that stuff.
I wonder what dog name Frank would have given me. Oh, yes. These are all the times and places for Frank and Nathan's deals. That's it, Max. Thanks to David's own investigation, I should be able to find out what Nathan did during the party's week. David should have done way more than take photos of Kate. I hope in this case that David has good tracking skills. Maybe he was trying to help Kate in his own messed up way.
I don't know how David was helping Kate. From how he confronted Kate in front of the in front of the girls' dormitory.
Does David know what's going on with Rachel, or is he just paranoid about everybody? Look at all these license plates. I hope he was tailing Nathan. You need to get rid of these damn cameras, David. Of course, I'm a suspect. Proving David sucks as a detective. Sorry. David really has been on Rachel's ass for a while. She should have been upset. At least David was finally going after the right suspect. And that's all she wrote. Please let me find some clues about Nathan in here. Great. Now, how do I find out which car is Nathan's to match the coordinates? Who else was David tracking here? Yep, another car David was tracking. Why the hell are you following these people? And to where? That's definitely Chloe's car.
Why would you take a picture of Chloe's car?
Interesting. Is this Nathan's car? Wow, sir. This looks like an expensive machine. Who does this car belong to? Of course Nathan drives an SUV. Overcompensating, as usual. There's Nathan dealing to the kids right out in the open. I'm glad Warren got his revenge.
Nathan deserved it. I don't care. Even though he needs help, but you know, what he's doing is just messed up. And he didn't even say sorry to Kate.
Oh, yes. Now we're finally getting somewhere. Chloe, let's plug in these numbers and see if they lead to an actual address.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here we come, Rachel.
I have to analyze Nathan's messages. What could help me unlock this phone? There's a lot of numbers in here. This is the Vortex Club party where Nathan drugged Kate. Did he do the same thing to Rachel at another party? If there is a dark room, we better find it. It's a good thing Chloe slipped all these files on her flash drive. Holy shit. Nathan is seriously unhinged. But those numbers might be useful. Couldn't hurt to give this pin code a whack. Oh, so busted. It's good to see the Prescotts can't cover up all their tracks.
Is this the same thing from the computer, I think? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there has got to be some good shit in his phone. I just need the code to unlock it. Okay, Max, let's blow this code up and go home. Roger that. Let's start hacking.
So here, there's for the code for the phone, it's if you failed, then you have to put in Nathan's pin code number from this card. Right there at the bottom says PUK. But gladly, I remember that the code is his birthday. His date of birth is August 29th, 1995.
Oh, score.
Boom.
Now let's check out all the messages from the week Kate was drugged.
Oh, or I could just read it like this. What up? Need the G? Okay, cool. Bitch, you sold me water, asshole. Calm down, bring it to me. Bring it, stay away. Pigs on the beach.
Yes. This is all about Nathan trying to score for the Vortex Club party.
You home? Got to party tonight. Home. On the way. Load the bull.
Nathan was jonesing hard the night of the party. He didn't have enough drugs.
Hey, I need to score ASAP. I don't make house calls. You have a car. No time. Charge me double. Damn right. Have cash on you. No friggin' around. Give me the address. I'll call to give you the exact directions. In transit. Get that money out.
Drug dealer drama.
You up, bro? No. What you need? Pervarian flake. Skittles. What? Skidoo acid. You're paying night prices. Don't make me wait. Sorry for being a. Need more stuff. You home? Yes. Don't come. F off.
God, Nathan. You're out of control.
Hey, need weed, etc. Now? Calm yourself. You tweaking? Soon. Hook a brother up, please. Meet beach. Be cool this time.
So it was you. Now I can officially call you a psycho stalker.
Give your mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your. I know where you sleep. Yeah, so that's the exact same message from Max's phone. So right there, I mean, you it was so obvious anyway, but Nathan was the one that was that texted Max that message right there.
No, Nathan. It's time for you to watch out. Asshole.
And that too.
Is this from Nathan's father? That's brutal.
Please do not contact me at work. I've told you this before, and being high is not an excuse anymore. It is a business, not just a hobby. You want me to treat you like an adult who can get things done on his own? Impress me. I like nothing more than to be proud of you. I'm not there yet. Get ready to freaking die, bitches. You F up my dorm room. You effed up my dorm door. I kill your scholarship. He's definitely tweaking. I mean, you can tell. I mean, he didn't even do. Nathan's definitely tweaking. Like, he spelled ready wrong. He spelled the F word wrong. He even spelled the word bitches wrong too. He even spelled scholarship wrong too. Like, he's definitely on drugs right now. Nathan is tweaking off.
Take a breath, Max. Go through all this data and you can find out where Nathan took Kate after the party. Not much out there. Oh, that has to be the Prescott estate. Poor rich Nathan. If Joyce knew what Nathan did to Chloe, she would fry his ass. Was Frank meeting Nathan at the junkyard? That beach is like Frank's main office. I know Nathan wasn't looking for Bigfoot in the forest. Somebody is stocking up on gas. Why? No doubt that Nathan stays in his dorm room. So, he could be hiding clues there too. Chloe, this is definitely the place.
Let me dig up some more clues here. Nope. Nothing, Max. There's nothing here. Just some shitty old barn.
Let's keep searching and find out who owns this haunted barn.
I'm on this. Hold on. Somebody named Harry Aaron Prescott.
I'm shocked. Should we call the police?
Fuck that. You know the police here are like Nathan's private security, right?
That's so messed up.
As you've noticed, this whole town is messed up. We can't trust anybody. Except each other. So we have to go out to that farmhouse by ourselves.
I was afraid you'd say that. We could call Warren since he kicked Nathan's ass.
It's just the two of us, nobody else. And I'm not scared at all. You have the power. I feel like we're this close to finding Rachel. We have to find her, Max.
We will. But remember, my power isn't infinite. We still have to be careful. Do you hear, Chloe?
Yes, sir.
Shit, this is scary.
I know, but we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
This is the Prescott's barn.
Chloe is so damn fearless. Where does that come from? Watson, we can safely assume that this ancient vehicle is not our suspect.
Hello, LC Monster. Welcome to the live stream. I had to get out like the, I don't know how I don't know how to explain this, but I had to like get out of the broadcast and view the comments in order to see your comments. And like I would try the PS live stream second screen to see the comments, but I was having problems with it, so this is like the only way I can do it. Like this is basically like the only way I can see your comments. Warren's text messages. I didn't realize that beating the shit out of somebody would bruise my fist. Of course, I bruised his face worse. He had that coming. That whole fight was so insane. Yes, it so was. How are you doing? Amped up. I wouldn't want to do it again unless I had to. You paid your hero's dues. Now we just need costumes. Speaking of, I hope you're coming to party tonight so we can celebrate. I'll let you know, promise. Cool, now I have to get back to striking super poses, and thanks for leaving your mark on my door. I'll never erase it. You better not, it's permanent. Thanks for the info, LC Monster. You can choose some choices too.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax.
We're in the barn because we're trying to find out more clues about Rachel Amber and Yeah, more about
louder,
Kate and
Chloe.
Nathan Prescott.
Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area. Yes, Chloe would make a great detective too. Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies. This tractor has paid its dues. I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
Dearest Mr. Linden, I am writing in regards to your outstanding debts that you have chosen to ignore. The Prescotts may not be established business gentlemen, but we are businessmen and expect our due. We take your silence as a personal insult and thus dedicate our family name to making you pay your debt with 10% interest plus a written apology. If these conditions are not met by the end of the day, July 24th, in the year of our Lord 1903, rest assured we will make your life a living hell. Kindest regards, MLP. What a kind note. Yeah, I know that there's a secret door. I just want to like go through this game correctly so like you guys can know what's going on.
Okay.
If you guys have not seen Life is
There's no reason
Strange.
for anybody to drive out here. But there must be. Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range. There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
There has to be more here than this crate.
Huh. These hooks are used to lift haystacks. I saw them in a Friday the 13th movie. So many haystacks, so few needles. Ah, the good old days. Huh. These hooks are used to lift haystacks. I saw them in a Friday the 13th movie. If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
That is a good weapon to kill a zombie.
Whoa. What is this? It's totally brand new. Why?
Because it's a secret room, Max. Of course.
No, Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands. Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
Chloe, can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service.
Of course, yeah.
Hopping
Hook
away,
it
Supermax.
and stuff.
I dig having minions. Good evening, Doctor Who. Sorry.
Get it, Doctor Who? Cause the owl like hoots at night.
careful up there, Max.
Sorry to wake you up, Mr. Owl, but I just wanted a photo.
Hey, Chloe. Can you attach the hook to that padlock?
Oh, you are clever. I am all over this. Thy will be done.
Then you better step away from that hatch.
Because Max is about to bust out that door.
Do not fall.
And that's how you do it.
Max Guyver strikes again.
Scope out the perimeter, Max. There has to be more here than this crate.
Damn, this is heavy.
Oh, what do you know?
Is this?
A secret passage?
Do I even need to say how weird this is?
You just did. Who built this kind of place?
A Prescott, of course. This bunker is so surreal. This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
Oh, I played Until Dawn. I mean, check it out in my gaming channel if you want to.
First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors. Oh, yes! I thought that only worked in the movies.
Check out my gaming channel. There's videos of Until Dawn. I did.
Open sesame.
Stocked and ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
Welcome to the dark room.
More survivalist supplies. Water supplies. It's like in David's garage bunker. Look at these cans. David must shop at the same store. Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help.
Dr. Mr. Prescott, as Nathan's primary psychiatrist for over 5 years, I feel that I should stop seeing your son as you have disregarded my rather dire and intimate suggestions for his and others' well-being. You know well the extent of Nathan's challenges, but I feel that you refuse to acknowledge the role you play in his mental health. If I do not have your support, I cannot treat Nathan. It is as simple as that. I fear he is becoming even more disconnected from reality, even if he acts in a personable manner. You have ignored my request for a consultation with you and your wife, so I have to assume you're no longer interested in my services. Regardless, I care about Nathan. I believe he needs serious help. If you would like to talk about this matter, I am always available. Best, Dr. Jacoby. His father, it is the father's fault for making Nathan the way he is. Yes, I have done a lot of games.
Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign.
Jesus, I already hate this place.
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world. That's an original signed illustration. Fits perfect in here.
I have played Life is Strange before the storm. Like when I finish this game, then I'll play Life is Strange before the storm. Then I'll play Life is Strange 2.
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank.
Rachel here.
Needles. Gross. Somebody likes their whiskey.
Look at all this weird shit.
These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate.
Blackwell students saved from rooftop suicide. You asked me questions for 3. Kate was the one that would try to commit suicide, but thankfully I made Max convince Kate to not jump. And a girl who's missing named Rachel Amber.
I've never seen so much pricey equipment before. So who's using this fancy tripod? Ah, the Apocalypse Entertainment System.
Come on, let's see what this shit is all about.
We are. Okay. A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
That's a lot of victims.
Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
Chloe, look at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
Oh my God. Rachel, Kate, all these files. This place actually feels evil. Let's see what's in here. Oh my God. No.
Poor Kate.
Oh yeah, school suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Oh, don't cry. Please don't cry. Dear Nathan, Principal Wells has informed me that you have been suspended due to some suspect Vortex Club activity on your part. Never mind that. I just want you to know what kind of shame you've once again brought on this family. I've given you everything you've ever wanted, including Blackwell Academy, among other things we shall not mention, but nothing is ever enough for you. You're still my son, and I want us to reveal our destiny. That day is coming sooner than you think, so be prepared to step into that responsibility. This is my final warning. Sean Prescott.
This picture is framed different. Rachel is awake and fucking furious. Rachel is passed out, and she has something in her mouth. What happened to her? This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't.
I do not have Fall Guys, but I'll check it out.
Kate looks so doped up. She has no idea she's being posed. At least Kate was asleep through all this bullshit. That son of a bitch.
That is a lot of money. $1,350,650. Jeez.
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me! I know exactly where I'm going! Look, this is it! This is it! Are you gonna help me, Max? Chloe, stop! Look. Please, no. Oh, that smell. Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her. Chloe.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I loved her so much! How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
There's that deer.
I hope Nathan enjoys his last party.
Chloe, we can go right to the cops. We have proof.
Fuck the police. Rachel wanted us to find her. So we could get real justice. And revenge. The Prescotts have had this coming for 100 years, and nobody is gonna get in my way. Especially with your help. Right?
I'm with you to the end, Chloe. You know that.
That eclipse.
You're right. Look at the outline.
I can't tell if they're different.
What is that?
Can't be two moons.
Jesus, Chloe, look up at the sky.
Beautiful. I don't give a shit. The world
Imagine
is
there
ending.
was two moons in real life.
You're not
That would be
listening.
so creepy.
Something major is going down.
That's right. Nathan Prescott is going down.
Two moons will tell you exactly like it's the end of the world.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies. I'm glad you decided to escort me.
You look really good, Warren. Are you alright after today?
I really flipped out on Nathan. I just hate bullies. And Max, he's dangerous.
Where is he?
I didn't see him at the dorm again. I was held up in my room.
Dude, have you been drinking?
Well,
Clearly.
if you consider half a beer drinking.
Let's go, Max.
Hey. I know this is a bad time, but can I get one picture? I've been feeling like this might be actually the end of the world, so I want to have something for prosperity.
I think it's true that the two moons showing up in the sky, it could be the end of the world,
I know.
yeah.
Pain in the booty. Just one picture.
Action. We've got no time for this shit. Come on, Max.
Sorry. I just wanted to feel like a normal student after this week's ultra-violence. I never hit anybody like that before. I was always the one getting my ass kicked.
Hey, we still need your expert help. If you see Nathan, text me immediately, okay? And do not let him see you.
He won't. I know how to be invisible here.
Not to me, Warren. Text soon.
Goodbye, Warren. Take a load off. I think you had enough to drink. Yeah, the photo will be useful later.
Hi, can I take your coat or anything? No, I didn't see any tablet with cat pics.
Okay, Chloe, where the hell are you?
Hi, Stella. Hey, Max. Welcome to the end of the world. Do you want me to check anything in?
No thanks, Stella. Have you seen Nathan yet?
No, thank God. That boy creeps me out. Wait, some girl just asked about Nathan before you came in.
Why does... I just want your reasons.
He's a bully for one thing, and he hit Warren for another. But have you ever looked at his eyes? Glazed and raging. Me no like.
So why are you working at a Vortex Club party? I didn't think you wanted to be a member.
Screw that. I'm here for the job.
Do you notice anything unusual about the Vortex Club tonight?
Yeah, I noticed they don't give a shit about Kate Marsh. I'm glad for the job, but I think Principal Wells should have canceled the party. Guess I'm not cool enough.
Yes, you are, Stella. You're smart, honest, and you bust your ass for Blackwell. I hope everything turns out your way in the end.
Well, thank you, Max. I really appreciate that. Hey, your face looks so intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm actually not okay. I just need to find Nathan. And don't get too close if you see him.
Hell no. This is homework, not a party. I'll text you if I spy him. Good luck.
We need to find Nathan and take him down.
This is the moment when all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully not the end of the world, but whatever. anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me, and I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her we had to keep moving forward no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Chloe and I loaded up our coordinates and hit the road. We were both quiet yet excited. It's hard to explain the feeling. Even with all the horrible things happening, I found myself thinking that Chloe and I were part of some greater mystery that involved time, space, and all of our fates. I never had much faith, not the Kate Marsh kind of anyway, but I couldn't believe we were being set up for doom after everything that's happened this week. But I wasn't prepared for the dark room. The coordinates led us to an old abandoned farm owned by Prescott family, and I shouldn't have been surprised that it was actually housing a weird secure bunker that was filled with Prescott memorabilia and worse. Yes, so much info. If there was an evil ground zero, this place was it. Cupboards filled with named red binders that confirmed our worst nightmares. Not that I even had any clue that our amateur detective work would lead us to this kind of professional hell. When I saw the binder marked Victoria, my heart started pounding like a jackhammer. Then I had a real clue about what was coming. I don't even want to think about the images we saw of Kate Marsh posed unconscious with that mother Nathan Prescott. She didn't know the truth about what happened to her, even if she couldn't remember all the awful details. And then Rachel Amber, delicately composed photographs of her drugged and all over Nathan like some kind of sick goth couple. I couldn't bear to look at Chloe's face as she looked at the photos of her abused angel. I felt nauseated. All the hope I was feeding Chloe felt like vapor, and then we saw exactly where Nathan had taken his vicious layout with poor Rachel, in the junkyard. I'd do anything for Chloe too. We finally found Rachel Amber dead and buried. I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry, William. Over from my parents and the other experts. Freak do they know? Tell that to Rachel Amber or Kate. I never seen Chloe so cold and hard. She won't let go of the gun. So we have to find Nathan before Chloe kills him, and if that happens, it'll be hard to rewind. But we're as close to the end of this nightmare as possible. So I have to block out those images of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber that will be burned into my retainers forever. There's still a final secret to uncover, and nothing is going to stop us now. Not even a goddamn tornado. Chloe and I pulled up to Blackwell's parking lot and arrived at the end of the world party. Oh, the irony. We had to get rid of poor Warren Fast, who wanted to bask in his alpha glory and hang out with Chloe and me. I can't put another one of my friends in danger. So bizarre to see all the students dressed up in expensive outfits or pre-Halloween costumes, talking and laughing and smoking and drinking as if there wasn't a serial killer going to the same party or the town wasn't in equal danger.
To chat up another anime geek.
Oh yes. Are Daniel and Brooke flirting?
Hello, Brooke. Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
I didn't expect that either, but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight. I just hate that scrub. And his club.
You're not the only one. Maybe this party will be the end of the Vortex Club.
Then I don't have to pretend like I care anymore.
Have you seen Warren tonight?
No, I was talking to Daniel. He asked me to go with him to the Portland Art Museum this weekend.
Oh, that's so sweet. I bet Daniel will be a great museum guide.
I'm more into science than art, but what kind of a selfish fangirl would miss a Miyazaki exhibition?
You're not selfish, bro. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
You seem so wise, and kind of invincible this week. I think that snow and eclipse gave you superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
You want to choose? I mean, here's your chance to choose. Double moon or superpowers?
don't think having superpowers would make my life easier. With great power comes great bullshit.
I don't know. It would be pretty kick-ass to battle supervillains over Arcadia Bay.
Well, the night is still young, Brooke.
And so are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
I'm glad I talked Daniel into coming. Just to see him flirt with Brooke. Hi, Daniel.
Yes! Max makes an entrance! I only came to the party because of you.
I'm glad to see you out and about. By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott tonight?
No, I've been hanging with Brooke since I got here. Max, are you okay? Your face looks so serious.
I know. I'm not in party mode tonight.
You look like you're on a secret mission.
This is where it's going to end. For Rachel's sake.
Oh, Max, you need
Well, I hope you enjoy the live stream of Life is Strange.
If you want to come along, more the merrier.
Thanks, Daniel. I have to stay on my mission now. I hope you stay on yours and become a great artist.
Well, I'll be celebrating someday in a museum, Max. Adios.
No one seems to know where Nathan is. Is he hiding or something? Luke, I almost didn't see you.
Max, you're the only person I don't mind seeing right now.
I was looking for Nathan.
I've avoided almost everybody here tonight. Why are you looking for Nathan?
I want to make sure he's not gonna do anything tonight.
Like what happened to Kate. Oh wait, I did see Nathan today, nursing a busted face. I had dreams that somebody finally kicked his ass.
Oh, Luke, sometimes dreams come true. Warren gave him an epic beatdown.
Yes, give it up for Brother Warren. Now all we have to do is drive all these goddamn Prescott vampires out of town.
That'll be hard to do when the Prescotts own the town. And the Vortex Club.
I call it the Vortex Cult. Look at this crap. Dress code? VIP section? Elitist bullshit.
Preach it, Brother Luke. Okay, I have to get going. Thanks for seeing me.
No, thank you. For helping Kate. And for keeping it real. Peace out.
You're welcome, Melissa.
I'm surprised to see you here.
Alyssa, I have to find Nathan. Have you seen him?
I really don't know, but surely in the VIP section. Like it's a new.
Thanks, Alyssa. Watch out for yourself.
Why, when I have Max Caulfield at my side? Good luck.
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
Sorry, but I'm on the list, okay?
I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Listen!
No, you listen. Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
I need to find a way to enter this bullshit club. Yes, you do so.
Hey, Max.
Not anymore.
If I get sick now, I can drink more later.
I'm not in the mood, but still, this could be an interesting shot. Apparently, Blackwell has a severe toilet paper fetish.
I'm never leaving this toilet. Yo, maximum overdrive. About time you got here to save this lame rave. Wanna get ripped?
You look pretty ripped already, Justin. And not happy. Why did you even come tonight?
Where else could I go in Arcadia Bay on a Thursday night? Besides, Dana is here. Just not with me. So yes, this party sucks.
Dana is with Trevor. I thought you knew.
Speaking of, have you seen Nathan?
Oh, he should be freaking out in the VIP lounge with that whore text club. Fucking hate those snobby douchebags. Especially Nathan. That dude is gonna go on a rampage soon.
You might be right, so stay away from him tonight, okay? Spread the word.
Max, I know I'm twisted, but your face looks so fucking intense. And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
No, I'm cool, Justin. And I have to get going. Maybe you should go chill somewhere else.
Fucking A, Maximus! You're right. I'm only torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded. Just time to get
always
my
loaded.
board and grind.
The tide is turning. Good night, sweet prince.
Hello? Can you
Gross. How did this even get here? Somebody's either having sex or throwing up. Or both. Ugh, Max. Chloe must be around.
You don't wrap it up, we're coming in, sister.
Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has to lose. So I better see if she can get me into this idiotic VIP section.
Hey, Courtney. How are you?
Max, our guest star arrives fashionably late. Say bonsoir to the end of the world. Even though you flaked on my party makeover, you still get special access to the Vortex Club VIP lounge.
You better let your minion know, since she won't let me pass.
Oh, that little asshole just made her last mistake. She thinks she's Victoria. Bye-bye. Now, let's go make an official VIP entrance, Max Factor. Get it? Hey, Sarah, do you know that I personally put Max's name on the list? So you, decide to block her from coming in while I'm taking a break? You're not in charge here.
Wait, I just...
Oh my god, you're done! And you're off the list permanently. Welcome to the Vortex Club.
You should have been nicer to the guests.
Why isn't Courtney guarding the list for the VIP section? Nathan is the Vortex Club, so his ass has to be here tonight.
Thank you so much for coming by, Max. You lifted my heart. Kate, I was so happy to see you smile. You mean so much to me and to so many others. I have to go, but I also wanted to say have fun at the movies with Warren. He is so sweet. He brought by some cool school books I needed. Give him a hug for me. I will. Call me as soon as you can.
She's wasted and nobody is looking out for her. Nobody learns at Blackwell. Surprise, Hayden is trashed. He would dose his own drink first before anybody else's.
What's up, Hayden?
Look. Up in the sky, it's Super Max here to save the party.
Have you seen Nathan?
I just vaped some dank OG buds, so I can barely see you. Or are these hotties next to me? You want a hit?
No. I want to find Nathan.
Me too. He's supposed to be bringing some special party favors. I hope at the party you actually planned a party at the party.
Not this week. So, has anybody here seen Nathan?
I guess you have to go ask everybody here. Or you could sit down and take a quick hit.
No, thank you.
What about Victoria?
God, go ask her yourself. I would, but like I said, I'm fucking wrecked.
Maybe you better take it easy tonight.
Whatever. I'm in this world to have fun. Try it sometime, Max. I finally get you and Dana to come out to a Vortex Club party, but you just want to lecture me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Madsen.
How much fun did Kate have at your last party? Listen, Hayden. Just watch out for Nathan tonight.
I think that's your job, Max. Come back when you're ready to have fun.
A bomb. Give me a break. Taylor really shows her Vortex Club spirit.
Max, look at you go, girl.
Taylor, have you seen Nathan yet?
No, that's fine by me. He's been getting, like, too buggy and kind of scary. Victoria might know.
What does Victoria say about that?
She blows it off, but Vic is close with Nathan. They're more like brother-sister. Or something. She really cares about him.
Is this why you want to be in the Vortex Club?
No, Max. I'm like far from home at a great school. I want to learn things, make friends, and party. But when Kate was on the roof, I knew I'd gone too far.
Kate was dosed at the last Vortex Club party by Nathan. So, you should avoid any drink here tonight.
Trust me, I won't even drink my own water when Nathan is around now. He's a pharmacy simulator.
I do have to go now. Look out for yourself, Taylor. And give my best to your mom.
Oh, thanks, Max. She's doing great after her surgery. I'm glad to know you're looking out for us, too.
That oxygen kit might come in handy if somebody binges. Chips and crackers. Spare no expense, Vortex Club. So the Vortex VIPs get real alcohol at their underage bar. I know Victoria is next on Nathan's hit list. Should I warn her? No, Logan, you're not getting any action tonight. Or even a dance. Logan, can I talk to you for a second?
Max! Alright. I'll talk after you shake that 34.
No. Have you seen Nathan?
I can't even get Victoria or Taylor to twerk. And you want to hang with Nathan? Why?
Business.
You should talk to his dad then. Bro has got more money than God, and he spends it on the Vortex Club, not the losers over there in the cheap seats.
Logan, this is a swimming pool. In other words, you haven't seen Nathan.
Ask Victoria. She always knows where he is. Don't you ever want to see him? You're so cute, and we never really talk.
Talk about what?
The next Bigfoot's game. We could go out to the field. I could show you some moves. Give you a touchdown.
Logan?
Ew, no thank you.
Damn. That was way more exciting than the dance. Catch you later, Max.
Here's the queen bee.
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Sorry, I'm on the guest list.
I'm taking you off. Go fuck yourself, Victoria. I don't have time for this bullshit. Real cute, Max. And after I apologized to you the other day. Do you even have a clue what's going on at Blackwell? Kate Marsh tried to kill herself in front of you. And me. Everybody here. That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
I don't blame you, Victoria, but you know Kate had a church group and that she didn't party. So why did you send out that video?
Oh, God. I swear we weren't even going to do it. Then we had some wine and got stupid.
It's more than stupid. It's mean. It's hateful. Kate never did anything to you. And that didn't stop you from taking one last video of her on the roof.
I deleted that from my phone. Maybe I'm not her friend, but I didn't get off on Kate attempting suicide. I'm not evil, Max.
I believe you, Victoria, but I don't understand you.
That makes both of us, Max. I always feel like I have to overcompensate. For what, I have no clue. I'm only here to become a photographer, not president.
You have talent, Victoria. You don't have to push people out of your way.
You don't understand. My parents own a gallery. I know how this art game has to be played. It's brutal.
No, it's art. You don't have to play their way. Mr. Jefferson doesn't talk that way, and he's famous.
On point, Max. Thanks for admitting again that I have some talent. Not that I think I always do.
I don't either, but that's the choice you make.
Hard to believe, but I don't always make the best choices. Do you think it's like fate we're not supposed to be friends?
Not enemies.
Maybe, but who says we have to be enemies?
Whoever makes that decision.
That would be us, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But not for the reasons you think.
Oh, you look so serious.
Victoria, listen to me. Your life is in serious danger. I know Nathan is your friend, but he is truly unstable and Kate at that party so he can take her secrets dark.
What? Nice try, Max, but I don't believe you. And why would he do that?
That I don't know yet. But it was enough to make Kate want to die. And I think you're next.
Max, that is crazy. Nathan is like one of my best friends. Yes, he takes serious meds, but that's not his fault. His family treats him like a total freak just because he has little meltdowns.
They're not little anymore. They're deadly. I don't care if you hate me or not. You have to believe me.
You could have been a major bitch to me when I got hit with that paint, and I deserved it. Max, I don't hate you. I actually think you're one of the coolest people at Blackwell. Weird, but cool. You just don't know it yet. Maybe I'm jealous because you don't give a shit what anybody thinks, and I do. To be honest, Nathan has been freaking me out lately. He's not here, and I haven't seen him.
Just make sure you stay away from him. And stick close to your friends tonight, okay?
I let you boss me around this one time. And I have other people I can go to for protection. Thanks for telling me this, Max. If what you said is true, then you be careful too.
I've got my own protection.
Text me if you need anything.
I will. Thanks, Victoria.
Au revoir.
Maybe there's hope yet for Victoria and me. I'm glad I warned her. I hope she's okay. Oh good, Chloe's here. She obviously didn't find Nathan. Daniel! Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the locker.
Damn! Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then let's bail. Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it!
Oh, hey, Mr. Jefferson.
Are you both okay? You look like you're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He seemed pretty upset. I think he's still quite upset over the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks. I hope so.
Okay, excuse me. I'm almost gone.
Let's get the hell out of here, Max.
I'll explain why I made Max warn Victoria.
Okay, everybody calm down.
There's like so much going on right here in this episode.
I appreciate it. Look, I don't want to get in the way of the party, but it's time to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest. Before I do, I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world. All of you represent Blackwell Academy and everything our school stands for. As far as I'm concerned, you're all everyday heroes. The envelope, please. And the winner is... Oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Of course.
Oh my god!
Thank you so much, Mr. Jefferson. It was your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name and fame. I also want to thank all the students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to Kate Marsh. She is the real everyday hero of Blackwell, and I can't wait for her to come back. Thank you.
You suck, Victoria.
Oh, I mean, you guys heard that.
Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson. Yes, I can.
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass. Now!
Me too. Let's go check out the dormitories.
Yeah, so even all that blackmail from Victoria to Jefferson, he still let Victoria Chase win.
Oh, Christ. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now. Stop stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
Chloe, you have to be quiet. We could die, okay?
Max, when we catch Nathan, you better rewind so I can kill him over and over.
Look, we can't track Nathan if you're not going to be cool.
Chloe sounded so deadly when she said that. I'm going to kill Nathan over and over.
You're gonna suffer, Nathan. Max, please hurry! Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Don't look, Chloe.
Oh! No!
Can't rewind.
Chloe! Look out! What the fuck?
Chloe.
Chloe.
It's Mark Jefferson. That mother. And that is the end of episode 4, The Dark Room. I bet you guys didn't see that coming. For people who haven't seen Life is Strange, I bet you guys didn't see that coming. You know, like it was Mark Jefferson, the bad guy, who kidnapped Kate, who kidnapped Rachel and all the other victims of the red binders you saw in the dark room. That he would drug them and take pictures of them. It was not only Nathan, it was also Mark Jefferson. He's the main guy. And my fourth time playing this game, that part still shocks me. I mean, just seeing Chloe get killed like that, and Max not being able to rewind because she got drugged by Mark Jefferson was so sad and scary. Like, no, damn it, she doesn't get to rewind. Now Chloe's officially dead. Other things happen, like, you know, seeing Warren, letting Warren beat up Nathan. I mean, Nathan got what he deserved. I mean, even though, you know, he was bullied by his father, I mean, he still could have, you know, helped himself and find somebody to talk to help with his issues, but honestly, he just wanted to do what his father says. Sell drugs to other kids in school and follow along with Mark Jefferson for the photographs and everything. Nathan still deserved for that beatdown from Warren. Other stuff, I mean, you see the Vortex Club party, how it is. People just having fun like nothing's ever happened. Principal Wells should have canceled the Vortex Club party, but nope. Just want to let, you know, danger put onto the students, like who's the next victim. And I thought it was a good choice to let Max warn Victoria, because even though Victoria is evil, I mean, she's just insecure, because I mean, she just want to be better. She wants to be better than anybody else. But you see the you know, the nice nature she has in herself. I mean, she's nice. You just had to, you know, give her a chance. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. It's just so sad just seeing Chloe die again. You've seen her die a couple times in the other episodes, but this time, like, she's dead. Like, Max can't rewind now. And my choices. Right there you see, in the alternate reality, I made Max accept Chloe's request to help Chloe put her to sleep, because, you know, at the beginning I said, like, Chloe, she was suffering. Chloe saw herself that she was suffering, and she didn't want her parents going through taking care of her and suffering with the bills and being out of debt. And, you know, her condition was getting worse every day, and so it was sad, you know. It was sad, you know, for Max having to make the choice to accept Chloe's decision or refuse it, but I thought, you know, in this alternate reality, it was, you know, the best choice. You let Warren beat up Nathan, 46%. You stopped Warren from beating up Nathan, 54%. Like I said, Nathan had it coming. He deserved a beatdown, even though he was having his issues, but he should have sorted them out like a long time ago and all that. So Chloe killed Frank, 8%. Chloe wounded Frank, 25%. No one got hurt, 67%. Like to keep it that way. Nobody got hurt. You saw Frank being nice, giving his account book to Max and Chloe. So you see, like, Frank is not that bad. Just that, you know, he will be bad in Sears when it comes to drugs and money, but it involves with Rachel, his dog, and anything else, he's nice. Victoria believed your warning, 65%. Victoria didn't believe your warning, 25%. You didn't warn Victoria, 10%. I explained why, it was best to warn Victoria, because even though she was evil, she doesn't deserve, to get herself hurt. Other choices, you saved the Blue Jay, 40%. You let the Blue Jay die, 60%. I don't know how that is a bad choice, okay? I've seen enough dying animals as it is. I'm not letting the Blue Jay bird die. You disturbed the bird's nest, 11%. You didn't disturb the bird's nest, 89%. Yeah, I only made Max move the board to take a picture of the nest, and I made Max move back the board into his rightful place. I don't want to hurt the bird's eggs. You found David's code, 48%. You got David's files another way, 52%. It was best, to get the code in a non-violent way. I mean, I got the code in my mind just like that. It was easy, so no need to break the lock or anything like that. Kate helped you find Nathan's room, 53%. Kate didn't help you, 47%. Kate deserves to get her revenge, so it's nice of her to help Max and Chloe to find out where Nathan's room is. You motivated Daniel to attend the Vortex Club. You didn't motivate Daniel to attend the Vortex Club party. I thought it was a good choice because, Daniel, he needs to live a little, and he needs to confront the bullies at Blackwell. So seeing Daniel at the Vortex Club party and flirting with Brooke, I thought it was a nice choice to let him, to go to the Vortex Club party. You left a message on Warren Slade, 22%. You didn't leave a message on Warren Slade, 78%. I thought it was a good choice. Max didn't say anything bad on Warren Slade. She just put, those science periodic table right there, telling Warren that he's cute. And Warren, he sent a message saying about he liked it. You figured out Nathan's pin code, 32%. You didn't figure out Nathan's pin code, 68%. I figured it out. If you failed a few times, then you have to put in his pin code from his debit card, I think. But I figured it out. The pin code is his birthday, 0829. And you helped Alessa, 67%. You didn't help Alessa, 33%. Like I said, it's a good choice to help Alessa, okay? She doesn't deserve all that bad karma she's getting. Next up, the last episode, Life is Strange, episode 5, Polarized. And that is the image right there, the tornado coming towards Arcadia Bay. For the people who are watching, shout out to LC Monster and Dirty VXNS. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 4, Dark Room. A lot has happened. Seeing Chloe die again and seeing that Max can't rewind is just so scary and sad at the same time. Damn, seeing her best friend die once again, such a shame. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and if you did, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button in the corner of this video if you guys want to see Life is Strange episode 5, Polarized. Until then, once I play episode 5, I'll play Life is Strange Before the Storm, and then I'll play Life is Strange 2 with Sean and Daniel, the Wolf brothers. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and if you did, hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button if you guys want to see episode 5, Polarized. And that is it. Goodbye, everybody.